they're being led by I guess there's no like I can't stress it enough. Dan, Vanilla Milk, dude. This dude is the leader of leader, and he does command his team in a great way. So the gates have just dropped, and we're getting ready to go into this mid game. I'm personally looking at the rogues. Well, just one rogue, I guess, Gankerixer, to see if we can get a stab on anyone.
Okay. I mean, I'd like to see, you know, maybe the FCs will cross paths. Puempeekstoh kind of staying mid, just breaking off barely. We'll see if he gets contested at all by, you know, the rogue.
Yeah.
Seems like Gankerixer is in a good spot. The FC isn't around, though. Staticquo just taking the very far outside and keeping right away from Gankerixer. There's not really any setups in mid from what's going on. They just seem to fight like back and forth on the front line.
Look at Mage the Shaman, just so pushed up right now. Like he's kind of like frontlining, which I think is okay because they do have 4 healers. You know, like it's not really a problem.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, it allows the squishier classes to just really move up and take advantage like they are right now. You never know.
Look at that. Both frontliners for Waka Flocka Seagulls goes down immediately. Like,
yeah, and that's going to push them right back and cut the back line right in half. Mutando going down. Sloppyheals looking like to follow. Grundle did get further back, but he is taking some damage still. The one healer still alive. Let's see where the Hunters are and what they're doing with the FC. Their Bakemaster is in the FC room with Myyce and Gankerixer, but so far nothing. Hüntër is there. He is getting sapped. It's quite the contest, but the Mistweaver being here might just be enough. Oh, Staticquo does go down with a return. That means the Mistweaver is going to follow.
Also,
Puempeekstoh not very being contested.
Yeah. Also, what's it called? Hüntër, one of the healers is dead. Now their Mage has gone down as well for GSC. And you can see this Waka Flocka team just regrouping and coming out for the push, and they're pushing really hard now. One of the Prîêsts is getting really focused, but I don't think there's any really. This could be the turning.
They are getting pushed back though, for sure. I mean, they did have a small advantage at the beginning. You know, maybe it was the names that tripped them up a little, and they had to like relocate and maybe switch to class. That could have been it. You never really know, but. Waka Flocka does seem to be applying some pressure back. However, I seem to have a positioning problem. The BM is going way too far off from his team. I don't know if that might be a problem or not.
I mean, look at Staticquo, man. He was like he tried to get through try to get flagged through like out of stealth, I guess. And in that sort of situation, he got caught out by the Hüntër. He didn't get caught out because he was already out of stealth, and now he's getting like focused by the Hüntër. And he's like not able to get inside the base at all whatsoever.
They are, yeah, holding down the front of the base. Therefore, Waka Flocka Seagulls can't push the flag up and get this first cap. Let's see if GSC can pick up the flag and, you know, get it out. I mean, they do have a strong defense sitting up top waiting, but oh, they do seem to be passing it up. Oof, that will get it up just enough. Good play by Bakemaster.
They might go for the cap here,
that's for sure. They're going to push it. They're going to go for like
there's no
the reset up on the as well.
And there's no way that GSC can contest it because they have no stealthies except for their Druids.
I question why Puempeekstoh is still sitting around. I feel like he should be halfway across mid by now. I mean, I get that he was trying to heal his team, but they have so many healers as is. I feel like he was fine.
Oh, and it looks like this GSC team just committed fully up their tunnel, trying to secure the cap, or not cap, but secure the flag in general. In the process, Superstyllin goes down for the Waka Flocka team, while this GSC team is fully grouped together.
Now, take a quick look. The Boomie is moving out onto Gankerixer, which, just in time. The team is going to reset up here. Seems like Waka Flocka is actually taking position of where they want to be on the field this game.
Why do you say that?
I mean, at first they took, I don't know, they had mid advantage at first. However, they did start to get, well, no, they lost mid at first. but they retook it, and where they pushed with mid was like, just, I don't know, it felt like a strong positioning. And now how they've moved GSC to in their own graveyard, but like Waka Flocka can just straight push for the cap, and GSC has to push through them.
So did you see that right now? Both teams try to go for healer, and the team who won that healer exchange was Waka. GSC tried to go and kill Mutando. Mutando safe as always. And in the exchange, they lost to one of their Prîêst, the FC.
Which is a big fall for the team.
Staticquo forced to drop down. Big body just rushing up there.
This is what I was talking about. Puempeekstoh moving right up, going like right up the tunnel, no contest. Staticquo going down. I knew that was going to be the problem. They pushed them to a good spot, or they pulled them. I mean, I don't know why they would have pulled the FC that way. I felt like they could have moved the FC around without contesting Waka Flocka Seagulls too much and sent a rogue or maybe the Boomie to keep him safe. Waka Flocka is getting pushed back a little bit, though. Well, I mean, they both are a couple down. They are running back and getting their bodies, it seems.
Wow, this is a great exchange for Waka. Waka here just, they were in a bad position. I feel like, in my opinion, they're in a bad position. But, I mean, they got the best of the exchange, as always. I don't know, this is crazy to me. In that middle of the game, what's it called? The Druid broke off. Their Boomie broke off to go grab, secure a flag pick, I guess, in that sense. So they lost a lot of mid pressure. And with that being said, Waka just pushed right up and now are pushing so far into their GY, hoping to grab some field positioning, allowing their FC to pick flag and, come to them. But
definitely
exciting to watch. But look at this GSC team pushing in really hard on Sloppyheals right now.
Yeah, they're doing quite a bit. He has to get very far back. They're still damaging him. They don't see the Boomie in the back, just going on whatever he wants to. The Prîêst will go down. That's going to cause some big damage to Waka Flocka Seagulls, as no bubbles means just tons more pressure as the team tries to back up and run away and not cast anything.
Hüntër, the BM for GSC, just pushing in so hard, trying to slow the other healer.
Being all his kegs off.
Yeah, definitely. Just not allowing them to regroup at all. Just a full wipe for this Waka team.
Waka is going to have to push all the way back and wait for the regroup. Let's see if they actually do take advantage of these lasting two here, or if they're just going to wait it out and maybe go for a team fight when they have the flag. They are sending their Mistweaver back up the tunnel. However, he is going to be contested.
I don't think Pump's gonna pick right now, because of course, I mean, as an FC, you don't want to pick without any security or any type of insurance to get across field or get to your team in general. But I mean, maybe I'm wrong.
He may consider, maybe he goes roof or something, thinking he needs to just hold it and wait for the correct time.
Yeah, definitely. Because I mean,
he is actually just going out as he knows. Yeah, the boots are still there.
Definitely. I mean, yeah, the Hunter for GSC does not break off, so I guess that's why it's a little bit more mid-heavy. But I mean, look at this Waka team just pushing out. This could be a good look for them.
Now, I have a question for you. If you were just watching Puempeekstoh, he ran by the Berserker hut, would you, as an FC, seeing no one's around you, take that and just get rid of the Berserker buff as is, so that, someone doesn't, such as a rogue, respawning from their side, pick it up and just come right for you?
Yeah, definitely, I would, 100%. It's just so strong. The farther, the bigger the stacks go, the more chance of you dying. Berserker only enhances that, and I'd rather not die.
Yes, for sure. Look at as Waka Flocka sets up kind of like a sideways line. They've got Static not in too bad of a position for their team to move right in on him. Gankerixer is back. They did have Myyce over to the side not too long ago. He did pull back, though. Seems the team is retreating. Maybe they're going to look for a healer, as they did lose their warrior. Yeah. Superstyllin is take a bunch of damage on the front line. Mutando down. This isn't looking good. They're going to have to pull back to their GY here.
This is their
Prîêst even putting damage on the BM.
I don't know if you're catching this, but like every time Waka seems to get past the mid stump, like the biggest mid stump in Warsong Gulch, they always get pushed back in general. Like once like even if JC is missing one player, they hold mid, right? They're just pushing back, allowing their team to like regroup, whatever, and then eventually they'll push really really hard. And
Definitely. It
like
almost seems
that lets
like
down.
they pull back almost to allow their teammate to get to the team faster, to rejoin the fight that much quicker. They don't almost want him to have to linger as he just runs and feels like he's useless. Maybe they're pulling back, therefore they can, get together and really get that strong push that you're saying that they do.
Yeah. Look at this.
GSC is going for one of those plays where they get Waka Flocka in a position that they feel like they may have control of.
Yeah.
However, this is the same position that I had a problem with last time that I was telling you about. I just feel like, it's a quick straightaway for one team, and the other team is just looking to full out mid fight. I mean, they could just win and push right back to their base, and that would leave Puempeekstoh right out in the open. But I mean, again, like they haven't sent a Rogüe or Boomkin, and he could just go right up tunnel if he felt like it right now.
Right.
And again, GSC losing the Prîêst, taking a lot of pressure. I feel like this was another bad play. Let's see where Waka Flocka sends their Rogue and Hüntër maybe to contest. I mean, as of now, it seems like they just want to win this mid fight.
Look at Staticquo with the cheesy revive, dude. Come on.
They didn't take EFC's body, but he didn't run back of it. I almost question that, as they seem to want to take this fight on full. I don't see why he would want to be on the other side of his team. It's just going to be a hard position for him to get back to his own team. Here's Gankerixer coming up. Bigbodybugat charging in. Staticquo just sitting there. He knows he has 4 healers. I mean, he's probably used to this. He'll just sit there. The warrior does jump down. Gankerixer just contesting. Static is so close, he is going to have to drop. This isn't looking for good for GSC.
Wow.
Puempeekstoh moving kind of closer. However, the Boomkin is already moving up the tunnel. So they are going to get the repick.
I'm not.
No, he actually came back out.
Yeah. I feel like they should have pushed. Like this is the ideal situation. Like if you want to push for a return, this is when you do it. Now you contain their team in GY, and then eventually, you'll call it.
Waka Flocka going for the same pass up strat. It just seems so much more effective this time around. Do you think the Boomie for the opposing side should split at this point? Maybe even contest with Staticquo in case there is someone up there?
I mean, I don't think he is up there. I don't think the Hunters are up there right now at the moment. I feel like both teams are like all teams are together at the moment. Let me check real quick. Yeah, Hüntër.
Oh, they actually are. Bake just died down bottom in front of the GY, and Myyce is in the GY trap there.
Exactly. So I feel like they should just push for the return, have Staticquo pick flag, get out to his team, and once they get the return, they could just, as long as they hold it here, they should be able to get a return. Like they should be able to get a cap. They should.
So do you think maybe GSC wanted to get the flag up in the GY? Was this the whole plan the whole time, to trick them and go for that pass up?
I cannot say for sure. Cannot say for sure.
Puempeekstoh did go down again with the repicks. Bigbodybugat taking a ton of damage just from that warrior, and a Prîêst from behind that they don't even notice is just smiting away.
I don't know what Staticquo is doing. Are they waiting for they're trying to reset stacks to get across field faster.
I almost question why Bigbodybugat stands where he does. Why wouldn't you want to be closer to the side and maybe send Gankerixer up top for a quick pass? I feel like they're just stuck in this position. They need to get out of it, and the pass up just might be the easiest way out.
This is game. This is 100% game. There's no way they're going to beat a cap now. Wow.
Yes, they haven't sent anybody around. I don't know. I don't see why they wouldn't send at least the Rogue. The Warrior was up there doing so much damage to them. All it would have taken is one extra person to be clicking. Staticquo does drop the flag. The Horde wins. Waka Flocka Seagulls taking the first game.
Head damage. Grundle coming out with top.